Let's get some of this lunchtime work, man. What up, man? We're gonna get some lunchtime workout in, man. A little lunchtime pump. Like, you know how you in the gym? You in gym mode? You really ain't got time, so you might go to the gym on lunchtime just to get a pump. You might do some biceps real quick, do some triceps to get your arms right before you go to the club or something. Well, this what this is, man. Do a little lunchtime workout, man. Yo, I got the latest news for y'all, man. Somebody get Tony Maceo. Somebody get Tony Maceo. Somebody hit up my nigga Maceo. You know what I'm saying? We need some wisdom. I got the latest and greatest news, and I'm about to hit y'all with something fresh off the pot, off the streets. Peep game, y'all. I gotta hurry up. I got an appointment soon too. Now y'all peep game, right? A lot of these black women are bugging, and they playing with their own safety. Here's what I discovered. And some of y'all probably already know this. A lot of black women, right? They taking these little trips back to Africa, right? You know, they walking around with the crystals on and the waist beads and changing their name and all that shit, right? Nigga, a lot of these chicks is going to Africa to trick off on these African dudes. No cap. No cap. We got to change the energy. I got to change the vibration on this. Somebody get Tony Maceo in here, man. We might have to do a whole live stream on this. No cap. And real shit, I started the peep game over like the past year and a half. You know, I get all kind of people coming into Stretch City, right? You know, and I keep up with my clientele. You know, we follow each other on social media, whatever, woo, 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 woo. So I'm noticing, I'm like, okay, all these chicks is taking these little trips to Africa, you know, Kenya, Tanzania, Nigeria, all this shit. So I'm like, bet. And I'm giving the sisters the props. Like, yeah, y'all got y'all passports, y'all got y'all businesses, y'all moving, y'all money right. I'm giving them kudos because they making international moves, right? Come to find out, these motherfucking broads is over in Africa tricking off. Oh, God. I'm like, what? This is, yo, man, this is real shit. Fresh off the press, and then it gets so deep. A lot of these broads is learning Swahili. This is, I'm not capping, y'all. A lot of these broads is learning fucking Swahili, and they going to Africa. Like, y'all know how dudes start talking about women that go to Dubai or Saudi Arabia or Turkey. You know what I'm saying? They be over there. A lot of these women get flew out. They get gangbanged and they get sent home and all that. Watch out for these chicks that constantly go to Africa. I'm dead serious, man. And I've been gathering information, but I be so busy I wasn't paying attention, right? I'm thinking they just traveling to uplift their spirit, to get in touch with their femininity, some mirror work, some healing, some shadow work. I'm thinking these sisters is on a higher vibration. They got me, y'all. They got me, y'all. We gotta change the tune. Bruh, they got me, Jones. I'm thinking these sisters is on a higher vibration, and I'm out here defending this shit. I was going to war with the black man. Like, man, you niggas, sisters don't want you niggas, step your game up. You niggas gotta make 250,000. I was defending this shit. I was cracking the whip on you niggas like, nah, man, you niggas need to step your game up. You niggas ain't cultured. You niggas don't smell good and shit. You know what I'm saying? You niggas don't clip your fingernails. You niggas don't work out. I was defending the sisters, and they was going to Africa tricking off in Swahili. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Yo, I had to do an emergency live stream. I'm sick. Yo, and this is facts, people. I got enough information where I can come on the World Wide Web on social media. I got enough information to say it with confidence. When a lot of these women go to Africa by themselves, do not believe it. They killing the WhatsApp. They WhatsApp tricking. Somebody get Tony Maceo. We got to talk about it. Somebody get Tony. What's going on? They WhatsApp trick. Yo, man. I'm going to keep it a brick with you niggas, man. The black female is the biggest trick on planet Earth right now. She beats the white man. She beats this Negro. You know what I'm saying? Like, the black female is a trick. And that's a fact. Black women got tired the same way you niggas be going down to South America, fucking around with them choppies. You know what I'm saying? These women, they going to Africa now, man. But don't get it twisted. So any girl, any woman that you meet, if she constantly going to Africa, bruh, I would be thinking twice. Hey, yo, K. Hey, yo, K. I got the latest and greatest, K. You know I'm coming through with the news, nigga. These sisters is tricking off in Africa, bruh. I swear to God. No cap. I'm thinking, hey, yo, K, I'm thinking that these sisters is turning a new leaf. They walking around, they changing their name to Rosemary Sunflower. They going vegan. You dig? They walking around going vegan. They got the waist beads. You know what I'm saying? They Hotep vegans. They learning Swahili. I'm thinking they trying to uplift the community. Meanwhile, these broads is in Africa WhatsApp tricking. No cap. And I had to come tell the brothers like, oh no. And I was defending this shit. The motherland. Yo, these African niggas is scamming. They over there in Tanzania, Swahili, scamming these broads, man. And nobody gonna tell them the truth. Hey yo, Lofton, hey yo, Danny, hey yo, Lo. These motherfucking black women is going to Africa and getting scammed by these niggas in Tanzania, motherfucking Kenya, motherfucking definitely Nigeria. Maybe not Ghana. I heard Ghana's a little different. But I'm trying to tell you, these African niggas is running amok with these motherfucking sisters, man. Yeah, man, I said Nigeria. No cap. And the ill thing about this shit, I'm peeping game the whole time, but it's going over my head. I'm thinking these sisters just like to travel. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I'm thinking that they got their little travel groups. Y'all see it all on Facebook. The same way these niggas got passport brothers, the same way these sisters be going to Africa. So I'm thinking they going for some positive shit. You know what I mean? Philanthropy. I'm thinking they going over there to feed the babies. You know, on some humanitarian shit. Nah, man. Yo, I swear to God. Yo, these women, when they travel by themselves to Africa, I'm trying to tell you what they doing. They already got an African nigga lined up on WhatsApp. They got them on WhatsApp. And these bitches know Swahili. I'm trying to tell you, Jones, the game is done. It is over. What y'all want me to do, man? Y'all want to see Boogie back? See Boogie's back. What the fuck y'all want me to do, man? You know what I'm talking about? Come on, Jones. I had to come tell the brotherhood, like, yo, niggas is wildin'. And here's the ill part, yo. A lot of these sisters is putting their life in danger. The same way these niggas is getting their throats slit in Colombia. Man, these women are getting their accounts wiped out. They having babies by these niggas. These African niggas is worse than the Negro. Because they can't put them niggas on child support over there. They having babies with these niggas. And you know how Africans, you got to take care of the whole family type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just send money for him. You got to send money for grandma. You got to send money for uncle. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's a fucking uncle in Africa and shit. Everybody's fucking related for whatever reason. So you got to send money for everything. They wiping these broads' accounts out. I'm telling you. I've heard the horror stories just with my ears to the streets, y'all. My ears been to the streets. Just like this. You know what I'm saying? Uncles are the side dudes. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. The game is over, Jones. The game is over. You niggas need to watch your back. Any woman that's back and forth to Africa, do not wipe her up. I'm keeping it real. I'm telling you. Any woman, I'm talking about, you know how when they travel by themselves, like, yeah, I'm gonna take a New Year's trip to fucking Kenya. Nigga, it's a nigga at the airport speaking fucking Swahili, nigga. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all don't believe me and shit. This is facts, man, right off the streets. But see, ain't nobody gonna tell his sisters the truth and be like, look, y'all are getting pimped out. Y'all getting pimped out. I guess, you know what I mean? Because, you know, like a lot of African dudes, probably beside Nigerians, but a lot of African niggas got a very soft demeanor. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, you know, they not as rough around the edges as the Negro. So they be fucking these women heads up, and these women be thinking these niggas are cultured and all that type shit. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, they running the play. Man, I'm telling you, man, black women are caught up in some shit right now, and nobody telling them the fucking truth. The same way I told these dumbass niggas stop buying the stoves for the bitches in the DR, I'm gonna tell these sisters, why the fuck y'all tricking off on a nigga speaking Swahili? You might as well trick off on Tyrone. He down the street. The same way the goofy nigga bought the stove is the same thing these women doing. Yo, man, the game is dirty. The game is dirty, Jones. And I'm just here to speak the truth on it. Like, man, look, we got to just stay focused on self-improving, man. We got to self-improve. I'm trying to tell you, Jones, the game is vicious, man. The game is vicious, man. The game is vicious, man. It's a vicious game. And it is what it is, Jones. You know what I'm saying? But the lengths that they go to keep up with these African niggas is crazy. Once I found out that they learning Swahili, I was finished. I was like, oh my God, you doing a lot. Next thing you know, that nigga all up in the bank account. I mean, African niggas are savages. You know? Oh, sunflower. What are you doing today? My pretty little sunflower. You know what I'm saying? She ain't doing nothing but tricking. She ain't doing nothing but tricking. This shit wild. I'm trying to tell you, man. I done seen some crazy shit, man, but that shit really struck a nerve with me, man. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, Africa is kind of far to be fucking off and shit. If something happened to one of these bras in Africa, ain't nobody gonna come save you. Special forces can't get over there fast enough. You know what I'm saying? They playing with their safety, bruh. But hey, I think in the minds of a lot of these women, anything is better than a Negro. Like, anything is better than a Negro. But look how they got to do it. They got to, for one, nigga, a flight to Africa gonna cost you nothing less than like $1,800. Sometimes them shits be like $2,800. The flight alone gonna cost you some bands. And then they be staying over there for like 2 weeks. Excuse me. They be staying over there for like 2 weeks. You got to get all these shots and shit before you go. You got to get your visa. They already like $5,000 in every time they go. Look at the kind of money these women are spending. At least when a black man goes somewhere, he going somewhere cheap. A nigga, yeah, my bad. Like a nigga go to Colombia and spend like $2,000 and shit. They already $5,000 in going to motherfucking Africa. And they ain't even start tricking off yet. They ain't even start tricking. So by the time they finish spending money on a nigga in Swahili, they already $10,000 in. Facts. These are facts. They go over there spending big money. They get all kind of chauffeurs and all type of shit. They licks. You know what I'm saying? To make it plain for y'all, man, they licks. I'm trying to tell y'all some real shit. And when I started to peep this shit, it dawned on me. The shit dawned on me like, yo, hold on. This is what they doing. I'm just peeping game the whole time like, oh, y'all tricking. The African man is a fucking pimp. Because you got to think about the amount of money that these women are dishing out to go to Africa, Jones. You know what I'm saying? They go, you know what I'm saying? They paying big money and they flying first class. You know, they got to sit up front. They flying first class and shit. They want the best accommodations. You know? These women spending big fucking money to go to Africa, man. All kind of wild safari rides and shit. Trying to tell you, Jones, this shit is wicked, man. I thought I seen it all. Yeah, man, them broads over there buying land. I'm trying to tell you, man. And when I noticed what they was doing, I was like, oh, you already got a nigga in Swaziland. They already got a dude over there. Facts. These are facts. These are facts. They already got a nigga over there. She been sending money to the nigga the whole time, Jones. Yo, man, if you dating a woman and she like to travel, check her fucking passport, Jones. If she got mad stamps to fucking Zanzibar, man, look, Jones. Look, Jones. If she got mad stamps to Tanzania and Zanzibar, nigga, she fucking finished, nigga. Them niggas over there raping her pockets, nigga. I'm trying to tell you. Some of these chicks be traveling like 2-3 times a year. Fact, though. I'm keeping it a brick. This is a fact. They be traveling like 2-3 times a year. You know how much money that is, nigga? But they don't mind to go over there and trick off on the African nigga and shit. The African niggas show up at the airport with a fucking dandelion. My beautiful queen. You know what I mean? Yeah, that shit in Jamaica on steroids. Them bitches juicing. Yo, man, the game is dirty, Jones. Somebody got to tell the sisters the truth. Y'all playing with y'all safety. They don't even care about the money and shit. They gonna trick off regardless and shit. The black woman is the biggest trick. in the world right now. We got to give her the Trick of the Year award. You know what I'm saying? My sister is a CNA, and she told me her co-worker that worked so much overtime for years, and she ended up marrying an Egyptian man, left her autistic son behind. I'm trying to tell you, the black woman is the biggest trick right now. We got to give her an award, like a Grammy. Like, put this on your shelf. This shit wild. Because the money that they spending is unconscionable. It's unconscionable the amount of money that they spending. I'm like, Jesus Christ. You can afford to go to fucking Zanzibar for 3 weeks, and they'll do it. They'll do it. They over there with the Red Hat Chief. This shit wild, son. They got the money to do it. The black women to go fuck you niggas and take your money to go trick off on the African nigga. Ain't that a bitch? Real talk. The black women to complain about you taking her to fucking, man, what's that restaurant? What was the name of that restaurant these chicks was complaining about? What was the name of that shit, man? This shit slips my mind. Somebody help me out, man. What was the name of the restaurant these chicks was complaining about going? Cheesecake Factory. Bam. Now, think about this, y'all. These women that complain about you, black man, you taking her to the Cheesecake Factory, right? They'll complain you got to take her to Del Frisco's and all kind of shit, right? Fair enough. That's our standard. But then they'll go to fucking Tanzania and take a shit in a toilet that's not even a toilet. That shit is on the ground. And they got to wipe their ass with a bucket of water. And they'll live like that for 2 or 3 weeks for that nigga. That lets you know, black man, you fucking finished. She left America and now lives in Egypt. The money she made here worked out well for her, she said. I didn't realize this was a thing black women are doing now. I'm trying to tell y'all, this is a real thing. It dawned on me like a light bulb went off. Like, they tricking. I thought these chicks was going to Africa to uplift their spirit. I thought they was going to tap into the motherland. Shout out to Duddy. Shout out my nigga Dutty. I thought they was going to Africa to raise their vibration. No. They raising their ass to Dutty. I'm trying to tell you, man. What y'all want me to do, man? I'm just here to just delivering the news. I don't want no smoke. I don't want to bother nobody. They gonna eat fufu with their hands before they give you a break, black man. You niggas are done. You niggas are fucking finished. The black woman has washed their hands with you niggas. Y'all hold on. And I've been telling you niggas this shit too. Black women have washed their hands with you niggas. And, you know, I just be listening to them talk and how they talk about men. I don't know what to tell you, Jones. My heart goes out to niggas. We all need to hug. Black women are done with niggas. They want the African nigga. And they gonna trick on that nigga. And they gonna do heavy tricking on that nigga. And heavy tricking on that nigga. By the time the girl get to Africa, she 10,000 in. I'm going to spend time in nature, hiking waterfalls, and leave my deceased brother remains. I won't be touching any men at all. That's cap. You already got Dutty on WhatsApp. That's cap. Or you gonna meet Dutty. Them African niggas is smooth too. Them African niggas got game. Don't get it twisted. Look, my beautiful sister. My beautiful sister. Look at what God has created. Something beautiful and perfect. And all I can do is tell you, Shayo, I'm trying to tell you, man. Them African niggas got game. Next thing you know, you going, hey, yo, Tony, I was looking for you, Tony. Hey, yo, Tony, I was calling for you 10 minutes ago. It dawned on me. The black female is going to the motherland and tricking off, dog. I swear to God. This shit is a real fucking thing. It's real. Don't get it twisted. They WhatsApp tricking in Swahili. I'm trying to tell you. And I thought it was odd. I probably got mad customers and clients that come through Stretch City. They go to Africa 2-3 times a year, dog. And when they go, they go. They don't just go to Africa and be in the cut. They in a safari. They in a hot air balloon. They eating fufu. They got the best accommodations. And I'm peeping game like, hold on. Because I got to change the vibration. Hold on. And I'm peeping game. I'm like, oh, why is this nigga in all these pictures? You know them African niggas got a real demure kind of demeanor. Sneaky ass smiles and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's always the same nigga in the background. You know what I'm saying? They over there Lion King tricking. I'm trying to tell you, Jones. They Lion King tricking. Tanzania, Kenya, Zanzibar, all that shit. I appreciate that $20 super chat, Tony. They tricking with Mufasa. Yeah, I had to tell this nigga, man, I'm by appointments only and shit, man. Let me, niggas just be walking in and shit. Motherfuckers just be walking in. You know, a nigga in high demand this shit, nigga. When you in high demand, you just tell niggas, I can't even really see you, dog. I'm strapped down 3 deep after 1 o'clock, nigga. I can't, you know what I'm talking about?
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
When a nigga, I definitely raise my prices too and shit. Nigga in high demand and shit. But here's the point. Here's the point. They over there Lion King tricking. And see, the thing is, a lot of these women are in danger. And this is what nobody gonna tell the sisters. But I'm gonna tell them the truth. When they doing this shit, because you know, black women are enterprising. They business women. So when they go, they can't just go. They gotta buy fucking land and they gotta get a house. You know, the Negro buys a stove and shit and think he doing something big. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what the Negro thinking is. The nigga go buy a fucking stove and some fucking flip-flops for the bitch. The black women got to buy land. Like, this is no cap. I'm talking about acres. The bitch want a farm. You know what I'm saying? She want a farm. I want a fucking strawberry farm or some shit. And they'll go buy all this fucking land. You know what I'm saying? They'll learn Swahili. When I found out the bitches was learning Swahili, I had to do the live stream. Like, nigga, they so done with the black man that they learning different languages and shit. The black man, the women don't even fuck with niggas. So, they buying strawberry farms and shit. This is facts. This is facts. And the African man is so conniving. This African nigga is the worst. The American Negro has hit rock bottom, but the African nigga is savage because he gonna make the bitch feel good. See, the black man love you, but the black man gonna beat you down. You know, niggas got low self-esteem and shit like that, you know? Real talk. The black man gonna talk shit, but the black man truly kind of love you, for real. If you really think about the fucked up trauma dynamics, you know, the black man really need the black woman. Like, the Negro really love her, but the black man don't love himself. It's a crazy dichotomy. It's unconscionable. But the African man, that nigga don't. You ain't even from their tribe. He can't love you. This is what I'm saying, black woman. He can't love you. This is facts. He cannot, by nature, love you. But they gonna fall for it because they delusional. You know what I'm saying? And this is the crazy part. You ain't even from their tribe and shit. So, but you learning their fucking language. And they putting their life in danger with that shit. They catching all kind of typhoids and motherfucking all kind of shit. They got to come back and get shots, and they got to fly back to America, get a root canal, and go back. Yo, these women is doing the fucking most to fuck with this African savage. That's what I'm going to call him. He's a fucking savage. And the whole time, the broad is sending money, not just for him, not just for Mufasa. You got to send money for all the uncles. You got to send money for all the cousins. All of them need rice. All of them need fufu. All of them need flip-flops. Yesterday's price is not today's price. That's a Snapple top fact. You know what I'm saying? And this shit is astonishing. Dog, the game is over. The game is over. The black woman has won the Trick of the Year award on a platter. I'm going to give it to her like an Oscar award. Scared? You know what I mean? Real talk. I'm going to give it to her. Because they doing a lot to get these African trips. And the thing, I got to say it again. I swear to God, they had me fooled. I was defending the sisters. Like, man, these women traveling. They over here buying land. They over there doing it. They flying first class. They killing it. And then I seen Mufasa in the pictures in the background in South Africa. Like, who is this nigga standing on the rock barefoot? You start to notice the pictures, right? There's always one or two pictures and the nigga sneaky with a sneaky smile. Like, the nigga always got a goofy, like, kind of smile. You know them African niggas is goofy kind of thing going on. So I'm looking. I'm like, I done seen this nigga in like 3 different sets of pictures. So I start doing my research on my Googles. And I'm like, hold the fuck up. And it was the same thing with like 4 or 5 different chicks. And I'm like, oh, y'all heavy tricking. Y'all 10 toes down, stomp down tricking. I know one that's doing it traveling. I'm trying to tell you, man, do not believe that these women are going to Africa for anything more than tricking. If you niggas believe that shit, you niggas are delusional. I'm telling you the stomp down truth. I'm telling you the truth. The black female is the biggest trick. I just found out. I'm late to the party. My bad. So what these women are doing here, and this is why they're giving you a hard time, black man. Let's put it in perspective. These women, they only using you for entertainment while they in between Africa trips and shit. So when you take them to the Cheesecake Factory, or you take them on a date, or you take them wherever the fuck, you take them to the carnival and shit, take them to the concerts, they in between they Africa trips. The same way you niggas be doing with your Colombia trips and shit. So they gonna fuck with you before they get back to Mufasa. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna give you a hard time and shit. This is what they gonna do. They got no interest in you. They have no use for you. They just want to spend up all your money. So when they get over there, they're gonna be eating fufu with their hands. They gotta take a shit, but the toilet is on the ground. And like I said, they gotta wipe their ass with water in a bucket. This is what they gotta do every fucking day. But they'll rather do that than fuck with the Negro. And that lets you know The community is done. Do not indulge in any more community conversations. That shit is an exercise of futility. You're wasting your breath. If they having them conversations, do not fuck with it, y'all. I promise you. I promise you. Do not fuck with those conversations. That shit is a waste. The black woman has made her fucking mind up. She said, nigga, I'll go spend $7,000 to take a shit on the ground and wipe my ass with a bucket, then let you niggas take me to the Cheesecake Factory. You niggas can't even, the bitch, she will go to Africa and buy land and trick off before she let you take her to the Cheesecake Factory. Oh man, I got a headache. But this is what they doing. You know, African niggas show up with some roses to the airport. My beautiful queen. I have never put my eyes on something more beautiful than what God has made. Oh my God, I'm going to take you home to me, mom, my dad, my uncle. So now we have to go. We're going to eat. We're going to sit on the floor. We're going to drive. Anything you want. I'm telling you, they sweet talking them drawers off in Swahili. I'm trying to tell you. And it is what it is. You know, I'm just here to deliver the news and shit. Hey, what's up, boss man? I appreciate you. You too. I'm just here to deliver the news. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Anything else is gossip. The term queen is so over. I'm telling you, I'm just here to tell the sisters, y'all be careful on y'all excursions and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because when you buy that strawberry patch in Tanzania, the nigga might take that land from you and shit one day. The African nigga by nature can't love you. I'm just being honest. The African man by nature can't love you. This is what nature created. He can't even love you. You're not from his tribe and shit. You know what I'm saying? So they playing with fire and don't know it. They don't even know it. African nigga be making like motherfucking $800 a month. If they got a job. They be over that motherfucker making $400 or $500 a month, but they gonna get a black man a hard time and shit. This is how sick and twisted the game has gotten. And you gotta throw your hands up and just say, I'm done with this shit. I'm done. I'm trying to tell you, these women are in between Africa trips. They in between. Yeah, they'll give you some pussy before they get back to Mufasa and shit. They'll give you a little pussy if you deserve it. Or if your game is tight, they'll fuck you. They'll spend some time with you. But they really trying to get back to Kenya and shit, to Tanzania. They trying to get back to Zanzibar. No cap. Check how many, y'all check Instagram this holiday week and see how many women flying to Africa. I'm about to fuck y'all whole shit up because now you're going to see the world different. Watch how many of these chicks do Africa vlogs and shit. You're going to be like, oh, this nigga Boogie was right. I've been peeping game for a year now. Watch how many of these chicks be taking pictures at the airport. You know, black women travel. They get their hair braided and shit. Then they got their hair braided or dreaded up. They got their African name too. And this is another thing them African niggas do. They'll give them a name when they go over there. So let's say a chick name is Ashley here. She'll go over there and be whatever, right? The African name and shit. And they'll try to fake like it's something spiritual. Them niggas' game is tight. You know what I'm saying? The African nigga game is tight. He done gave the broad a whole new fucking identity. So all the little shit that the woman did in the United States, whatever she did in the United States, gangbangs, fucking niggas in the car, the bathroom, it get washed away when the African nigga give her the new spiritual name. He washed away her sins. You see what y'all see where I'm going with this, right? Y'all see where I'm going with this. If y'all follow me, I'm going somewhere. So they really going over there to get their sins washed away from what the Negro has did to her. This is a mind fuck. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing that they don't understand is that the African nigga is the worst savage. That's a fact. You know, the black man only gonna do so much. We ain't got no power. We ain't, black man only gonna do so much. They dealing with the worst type of savage. They think these African niggas love them. Same way I tell these niggas, go over there without your wallet and see how much motherfucking kindness you gonna get. Appreciate the super chat. Sad to hear about these sisters getting in Gambia. I heard them dudes blank them and take their house they bought. Dog, it's a whole thing. Appreciate the super chat. It's a whole lifestyle for a lot of these sisters. You know what I'm saying? We clown the one nigga for buying the stove, rightfully so. But we got to get his sisters the same energy because they spending big money, bro. And when I started to do the calculations, when I did the math, I'm like, man, you broads are spending $10,000 a clip to go over there. Easy $10,000 to hang out in Tanzania for 2 weeks, taking mad time off work and shit, faking surgeries and they doing a lot to get back to Mufasa, bro. All these little government jobs they got, they be giving them mad PTO and time off. They spending that shit on Mufasa. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna tell them the truth but your boy. I gotta be the bad guy. I gotta get crucified because I gotta tell the truth. They gonna sit there and say I ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? They gonna call me a bald head ass nigga. But all I'm doing is reporting the news, baby girl. Y'all playing with y'all fucking safety. Them African niggas are the worst savage. I'm not saying don't fuck with an African man. Some of them are good. Most of them savage. Especially when it come to money. Let me tell you something, man. Africans are kind-hearted people by nature, but money-wise, don't really deal with them like that. And that relationship is predicated on money. When these women go to Africa for 2 and 3 weeks and shit, that's a money situation. They not going over there without that American Express. They not going over there without that bank card, nigga. They ain't gonna do it. Them African niggas turn real savage when that money don't come through. Look, y'all. Y'all just pay attention in these streets. If you know a woman that's back and forth to Africa, just show her the live stream or give her a fair warning about Mufasa. Just tell them to be careful. I had about 3 chicks coming to Stretch City and tell me the same exact story. About going to Africa, South Africa, Tanzania, all this shit. Meeting a nice guy. He worked her. Next thing you know, the nigga asking for something. You dig? It's like the same motherfucking story and shit. I started to peep game. How did we get here? How did we get here? You know, real talk. Black women are doing heavy tricking. And they doing big boy tricking. Like I said, they over that motherfucker buying land and shit. All for the sake of some delusional love that's never gonna come. That African man trying to get 2, 3 wives, he ain't tripping. That African nigga cutting the fuck up. They the worst savages. They the worst. So anyway, I just popped in for a second, man, just to give you niggas what I got. As I get more information, I'll just deliver the news. But in the meantime, between time, keep your eyes open on them Instagram stories. Watch these chicks going back and forth to Africa. I'm trying to tell you, man, it's holiday season. Them African niggas chopping at the bit because they know that money coming back. This is typically the time of year that they go to, right? Christmas, shit like that. And they'll stay past New Year's and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll stay past New Year's. Christmas, New Year's, well into mid-January and shit. You know what I'm saying? This is their favorite excuse me, this their favorite part. Real shit. So now when you on Instagram, y'all gonna see it from a new set of lenses, like, oh shit, this nigga Boogie was right. I'm trying to tell you, man. These chicks ain't going to South Africa to get back in touch with their roots and shit. These chicks ain't going to South Africa to get with the Soweto dancers and nah, dog. They over there getting bust down by Mufasa. They got their ass in the air for Mufasa. And he's a savage. And you know they fucking raw. Ain't a lot of condoms over there. You know they fucking raw. And you know they fucking raw. Let's keep it real. Mufasa ain't about to go walk through the strawberry patch to get no fucking condom, nigga. Hell nah. They ain't never use a condom. That nigga ain't get his shots and shit. And you know they fucking raw. They coming back. Anyway, I got a headache, man. I gotta lay down. I got to lay down, Jones. It's sick. But hey, what we gonna do, man? I thought the woman was about divine femininity. Ain't that what April Mason said? The bitch is lying. You know what I'm saying? They capping. I thought they was about divine femininity. I thought they was going back to Africa for something else. I was defending that shit, dog, for like a year. I was defending this shit until I found out the truth. Yo, man. I thought they was about divine femininity. Nah, man. They about divine tricking off. The worst type. The worst. They over there tricking off heavy. Because y'all remember back in the day, it was about Jamaica. Right? Y'all remember? But Jamaica was a low-key trip where the girls would go, they would get bust down by Dutty, but they would come home. They wasn't investing in Jamaica. They would just get bust down and come back. These chicks is going to Africa and investing heavy money. They done got into these women's mind. African niggas a pimp. They done got into their mind. No cap. They retiring in Africa. African nigga done got them. Done got into their mind. Sister. Calling them sister and shit. Don't even fucking know the girl. Soon as she get on the plane, the nigga on the phone with his cousin and shit. Oh, man, I told the bitch that the bitch talked too much. Like, talking mad shit. Anyway, man. Y'all tell these women the truth when y'all see them, man. Don't lie to them. Because here's the thing. When about 7 or 8 of them come up missing, they gonna blame the black man. Real shit. Y'all know anything, they gonna blame you niggas. They gonna blame the black man. Oh, y'all didn't protect me. This is what they gonna say. Y'all didn't properly protect us. Y'all didn't make sure that we was good. Bitch, you way in fucking Zanzibar. Fuck I'ma do? The average nigga ain't even got a passport. The fuck I'm gonna do? You was WhatsApping this nigga for 18 months, bitch. Fuck I'm gonna do? But they gonna blame you niggas. Because you niggas ain't step up. Know what I'm saying? You niggas ain't step up. You niggas ain't protect them from Mufasa. This shit is the real life Lion King. You dig? It's unconscionable the way they tricking. I actually gotta, go. I actually want to get more in depth about this at some point. So at some point, I'm going to do a real live stream where we all get on and kind of chop it up. This is new developments, people. The black female life is in danger. Somebody got to tell them the truth. Mufasa is draining their wallet and fucking up their mind. And they coming back getting mad at you niggas because you niggas got to take them to the Cheesecake Factory. And they'd rather eat fufu. I'm out.